once again at it, recording episodes. Taking on the Cowboys this week. I'm 3-2. They're 4-1. Need to get back to my winning ways. And, you know, I just felt kind of... Okay. Felt like I wanted to play some football again. Punish myself, you know what I mean? So, yeah, on again. 5 games in. 3-2. Need to continue to push. Agnew's actually having a hell of a year. Cam Gill isn't doing as well as he did before. I don't know if that's because I changed some stuff. And remember, I put Woods in as the starter defensive tackle. So we're going to see how that plays out for us today. I did change around, I think, some receivers the games before. And we're starting to see some positive returns. So we're going to keep pushing it. I do not want to run at their stars if I can help it.
They run here with Jason Huntley, and right away they're going to.
And it didn't matter which way I ran. You know, I've never called one of these, I feel like. And I'm not going to start right now because of that.
Off play action. Westbrook
Sit.
escaping the pressure right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Should be a good run.
On first down, Huntley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease.
Shit.
First through it for a solid game.
I didn't want to leave any chance. I've left too many chances.
Lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Rolling to his right. And he'll hit his
Yeah, I left way too many chances down in that middle, but I've thrown it really short. I'm like, that's a bad idea. I need to bomb it.
He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to see.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's a pass swung out.
That would have been a touchdown if whoever that receiver was would have actually turned around.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback.
Shit.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
It's stuff like that that just blows my mind.
To his own 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he is met at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, don't do anything. It was the first play.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down.
Dude, you undercut that like a...
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end.
I hate that route.
The numbers
Never works for me.
5 catches, 57 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
Never, ever works for me on that tight end route.
Looking to throw again on second.
Look at that. He's undercutting him every time. 36 is not able to pick that off.
Be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He completes this one to Mack. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard
Opposing
line.
quarterbacks who complete damn near all their passes.
Downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams
Juked
are
him
going to
out of his shoes.
much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
11 more on that one and another first down. They'll run it with Mack. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
2-minute warning already.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on third and goal.
I don't like that. He's all the way across.
Looking to run with Mack. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Touchdown.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 4th touchdown on the
One
year.
job.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
That was Whitley, too.
It seemed like they were so
He's
focused
faster,
on
and I
guys
don't.
on the line,
I
they
should have
forgot about
changed
him on the
something, I
backfield.
guess.
That's a really good
I don't know.
point because you gotta
Even with a
communicate
zone
with the
defense,
offense
I would have
outside
gotten
start
murdered.
keeping receivers. That's exactly
I
what
was
you do.
driving
You
the
start
ball
with
really
the
well,
widest
so
receiver, work your way inside.
just got to go right back to offense, I guess.
The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And they had a nice little
Zone.
drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, and that drives coaches insane when they're thinking.
That wasn't an interception. It was a drop freaking pass that turned into one. That's what sucks.
Thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Now left side on the swing pass. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 3rd down. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. From the gun on 3rd down. Westbrook. Throw left side complete. It's Bates. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Off the play fake. Westbrook eluding the pressure right. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go.
Oh, my God.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up 4th.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts.
That's
this
all right.
time on third down.
We got it. We're okay. Put some points on the board.
So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A shotgun snap for Goff. Over the middle, complete.
Tried to stop in front of him just to pick it off, and I couldn't do it.
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. And able to get this one
94 again, right there.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers
Should have burnt time, but it didn't.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He's got the hook up to Lazard.
That's not going to matter.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Let's just lean on the word good here, partner.
Okay,
Good
so pretty sure they get the ball.
And a good quick first down as well.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this carries into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They were losers to Philadelphia a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead as they start this drive. Third quarter starts with a run by Mack. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1.
Feels we got pressure in his face. That's what I needed right there. I don't want to make sure they're not going to do anything stupid.
And that one's incomplete.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Possession goes over here.
I don't want to risk
the
it.
Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down.
How did he get?
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the gun, Westbrook.
I just hit A to do a conservative catch, for crying out loud, guys.
Not hang on. It's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Magnus coming across. Jones.
Off play action.
Nope.
Westbrook. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Jackson, can you roast him?
Off the play fake. Westbrook. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield.
Can you imagine how awesome that would have been if Jackson just would have burned right by him?
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a 1st down. That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time.
You've got to be fucking kidding
This is
me.
going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Dude, you got to.
They'll get this into the hands of Huntley. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Westbrook looking left side.
Holding
he's got a man.
on
It's
me.
Bates. And he's
No
gonna
way
be
it's
taken
not.
down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Oh, it was 3rd and 1. Now it's 2nd and
So they were
16.
looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually
They keep talking about when he was a rookie.
is a continuation of your college
I get that was
days.
just
A lot
last
of
year,
one
but
read,
holy
and if you don't have
Jesus.
it, just
Yeah, he
take
couldn't
off and
make
go.
that throw because he
Now
didn't have
he's settled
time.
in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
This
Defense
taken
has
in
to
about
show up
4
again.
yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly,
Oh,
because they're not
no.
even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle
stick.
into the hands of his tight end complete. He's
Be
tackled
nice
a
if some of
yard
those
short
hits
of
would
the marker.
generate
Good
people
gain of
dropping the
9
ball
on
like
first
I
down.
do.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the 50, it's gone. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
He'll get this to Lazard. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, a 22. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is gone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One more play,
Something
boys.
We haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't compete.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get
burn
possession.
clock
I tell you, the life of
and get a field goal.
He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops up for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
On 1st down, Huntley. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll run it here with Huntley. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Steps away. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A run with Huntley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go.
I wonder if they're just going to let me score. I'm going to be honest with you.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go.
Just need to get it in the middle if I can.
On 2nd down, Huntley. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. And he's
they didn't let me. I just did it.
And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big
that was a good burn. A good burn of clock right there.
Out of nowhere almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
The finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So
Moving
glad
on to 4 and
that
2.
we get to be here to watch this one.
Well, that was loud.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose.
Oh, what?
Otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And that winds up incomplete. And now only 5 ticks on the clock. And likely just one final go at this now. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. One last throw here for Goff. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was trying to go back to Moore there. And it's second down. One final shot. They'll look to
No
throw.
fucking way. Get
Throwing
him.
the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
There we go.
They were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for Detroit, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4 and 2. And they'll head back home next week to take.
The picks are what killed me, but the picks, I mean, yeah, I threw 1 pick. If I would have thrown more, that would have been the deciding factor, but I didn't, so. Getting better. So I got the Falcons and then a bye, and then I got Green Bay again. I need to beat Green Bay the second time. No. I don't think I've even played them yet. 2 players. Okay. Tyler Hall. You're terrible at zone coverage. Holy Jeebus. Why? So he wants 1 year and how much? You're a 72 overall, though. I mean, corners are kind of hard to come by. James Lynch, 23 overall, or 23 years old, 71. You're not really playing a bunch, so I might as well sign you as a bench player. 3.38. Let's go 2 years. Okay. Scouting. There is no one. Literally no one in this damn draft that I would want. Like, I don't know where. I'm trying to understand where the talent level is. And maybe it's running backs. Maybe I just go after running backs. Maybe I trade some stuff away and just wait it out. Like, I'm just trying to understand what I do next because. Whoa. Okay, so Westbrook got an upgrade. You got an upgrade, which is good news. Where am I at now? 75, 75, 77. Nice. Falcons, 1 and 4. Great. A setup game. Gotta love it. A setup game is when the other team's record sucks super bad, and then they just whoop my ass. So they have Chris Jones, Terry McLaurin, and Aaron Jones. It's not good. I am eating a piece of candy. Oh, Aaron Jones. Brian Burns. Oh, good. Chris Jones. I gotta stay away from all those guys.
Today,
All of them.
from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So something tells me their quarterback isn't very good, but they'll make up for it. They'll complete damn near 90% of his passes.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
All right.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there on the first play of the game. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
We had an idea that they might come out and challenge the secondary, but I don't know if we thought it'd be right out of the gate on the very first play of the game. But they did so successfully, they've got to feel good about how things have started.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Kaepernick. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I don't think they're going to be dumb enough to run it, but
Again, it's Kaepernick. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop.
He got the first down? He did not.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Fucking engage 8 except for one guy.
A great play there. His 5th
Well,
touchdown
3.
now on the year. And
You guys know what I mean, though.
Take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first
it's
drive
not hard.
This one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed, and this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked.
Shit.
On first down, Westbrook. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for the Lions. 44 yards. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I don't think Tommy never used the backside of the backfield, because I know that when I used to cover, he just snuck out there, and he just got a nice first down there.
What are we letting the say, get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks.
Let's fucking go.
It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I get it. They wanted me to go with Huntley, but it ain't gonna happen.
Here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. The drive summary: 4 plays, 75 yards, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back.
Nice
of the
first quarter so far.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Sure.
And down he goes, but he takes it up.
That's why wouldn't that happen?
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
He's not going to hike it.
These two teams all tied after one. Kaepernick now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. They'll contain him to just
Mr.
4.
Jones.
Second down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Oh, my God. 30 was right there.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. On second down, here's Kaepernick.
Out of bounds.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
On third and long, it's Kaepernick. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
He dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished.
We got time.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back.
Damn it. He was not under pressure. Come on now, guys.
They got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Westbrook. Pressure brought in.
He had it.
Falcons get there for the sack.
He fucking had it,
Finding
dude.
his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. Well, it was second long, now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Thank you.
They're moving them exactly the way they want to. But
Thank you very much.
Right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go for one personality. That's you, Charles Davis.
Come on, buddy. You got to burn this.
The coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
Shit.
You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt about it. But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down. And they can't bring him down. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On first down, Kaepernick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
I just don't have.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. That one slants to McLaurin. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
Well, that certainly has to
I don't
feel
have
good.
the
It's not
pressure.
all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Kaepernick now.
Weird.
First down.
Right to him.
At the 7-yard line.
I fucking tell you that he's coming, and you don't do anything.
Falcon touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end
Let's see.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline.
54
special teams
seconds.
defense scrambling, saying we want to
3
preserve
timeouts.
this for the final moments of this.
I think we can
second
do this.
quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. Inside of a minute left in the
Bates,
half.
do you have
Does
speed
the
on
fact
him?
that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone
That's right.
that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
I honestly
Line of
thought he could have
scrimmage,
broke
the
that.
37
but-
on first and 10. From the gun, Westbrook going deep for one, and it's caught inside the 35. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Operating from the gun, Westbrook. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution.
Oh, he
they're
dropped
fully in
it.
sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
To throw again, Westbrook. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up first and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 3 on first down.
He was fucking
It'll set
open.
up a 2nd and 7. So we have reached halftime now. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard
Run
line.
the offense. Do not try to go crazy.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that.
How can he not beat this guy? He torched him before, and now all of a sudden
I think that not only
we're
did he say
scared of
that,
it.
But he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Off play action, Westbrook.
And nobody open, and Jones is closing. It's the first sack I've fucking allowed.
Jones with a sack there.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me
What's
years
the penalty
ago,
on?
for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
He's going to go right to 88.
On first
Nope,
and 10,
right to
here's
McLaughlin.
Capper.
Fucking
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. The 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons.
a screen or just a fucking slant route. And I can't get any separation on those to save my life. And even if I do, the ball's knocked out. Something dumb.
Now you start to pull away a little bit and get
Shit.
some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because
Fortitude?
they were counting on getting into the game a little bit
My
more
guys can't get
directly.
any
They get the first
separation.
score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Okay, I've come back from worse.
Detroit's
Relax.
offense ready to take over. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even
First
exist.
downs,
He's not the team anymore.
balls
Just
out of
cut it.
bounds.
All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on
Might
the
be
field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
Nope.
But hey, listen, there's something there will be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. But it's going to be second down. Throwing again. Westbrook. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
Zero.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing on first down. Westbrook. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Flush to his right.
Yep,
Be intercepted.
of course. Because why not? The guy was open.
His guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
You got to be fucking kidding me, dude.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Weird how he throws across the body and it's just fine. That's so strange. I can't believe it.
For this third quarter of action. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Wide open receiver complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 35.
Well,
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win.
look at that. Weird. It's a slant route. My guy's right there, but we can't knock the ball away. We can't tackle.
Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. That's complete.
The fucking slant route. You guys are dumb. I can't press. I can't run zone. I can't run man. I can't do anything in the back. And you're supposed to be one of my stronger points. I can't rush the fucking passer. XP. Just XP. Just get XP. Bounce back next week. You guys are not in the division. You gotta win your division.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And this will be incomplete. Physical play of the football there, and it's 2nd down. To throw again. Westbrook. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From the gun, Westbrook. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
On 1st and 10, Westbrook.
Weird.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Westbrook. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
I just need touchdowns now.
Have a Lions first
Just
down as they're
need
able to get the 3rd down conversion.
points.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, Westbrook.
Weird.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Now it's picked. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. They'll try and run some clock now.
Yeah, I need Woods. I need Woods in the fucking game.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to
Kinda
back
weird.
him up halfway.
Why would you do that?
They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Kaepernick now to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete.
8
The
points
Lions quickly now
back.
going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The Falcons send out their punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
You block that guy? Nope. Good choice. Why would you block that guy?
4-yard return, and the Lions will take over. They've gone final now in Charlotte, and it was the Panthers that wound up winning that one. Ezekiel Elliott over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Westbrook. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
How does he drop that?
Clock down now to 13 seconds. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones.
I don't understand how you drop that.
3rd down. From the gun, Westbrook. Now a desperation throw. Deep
Weird.
downfield. And this is going to be intercepted.
He completely ran from across and came across and grabbed that. Went right underneath him. I gotta get Woods in the game. And I gotta go to a normal defense. This is killing me, having Gill in there at in stupid positions. It's crushing me. It doesn't make any sense. I have one of my best players to get rid of stuff, to get rid of blocks on the bench. No idea why. He shouldn't be on the bench. Okay, schemes. Let's try Detroit playbook. Why not? Let's go to the bye week. So 1-1 for this episode so far. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. You want bonus and the duration, just not the salary. Okay. You're 25 and 71. You've made some good plays for me, though. I think I'm going to re-sign you. Let's look at running backs again. You know, I think I was onto something. Really think I was onto something there. Because, he just got an upgrade that doesn't even help me. All right, advance to next week to the Packers. It's a must win. And I need to go look at my depth chart to make sure that Woods is in my starting lineup for all positions, which I'm fairly confident that he is not. Okay, he is there. Specialists. There he is. Rush defensive tackle. So I need to change you. Why are you a 67 in that position? Okay, so my team depth chart. Rush defensive tackle. Okay, let's give it a shot. So let's go scout some more terrible players again. I have a feeling I'm going to be breaking one of my, well, it's not really a rule to not trade picks, but I mean, I'm literally scouting running backs because there's no one else to scout. There's receivers, but they're all in the first round. Like this guy, Ben Harrison. Okay, he's third round, second round talent. There isn't anybody else. Like, what am I going to do? I need to upgrade, but is it worth it? All right, let's hope that my new defensive playbook gets more of the right people on the field. Ooh. Hello. 5 players are upgraded. I think next season, too, I'm going to start taking that over, too, if I don't start seeing the gains in the right area. Because there's that corner who's really bad at zone defense. But I can guarantee every single one of his upgrades is went towards man or slot. I wish I could set it so it's like, yeah, you need to upgrade, the weakest point first. The weakest one of the 3 or whatever. I think it's 3 or 4 that you can do. Depends on what position they're in. Vita Vea.
Today,
okay, big game.
from
Must win.
Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, Odell. I don't remember who their quarterback is. Garoppolo.
Oh, they will
shit.
run for the first time with David Montgomery. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20. Touchdown.
I just blew that. I completely blew that.
Montgomery, his 4th touchdown on on the year.
I had him.
Packers have taken the early
When I'm
lead.
so used to having to press that too many times
Wow, first play of
to
the
get
game
anything
sees
done.
75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lines.
Yep.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays.
Had the right play
That was
called,
absolutely a
everything.
thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Then I get a
And
fucking
he gets
flag.
it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 25 yards that time. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
To throw on second down. Westbrook. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go.
That's a linebacker, by the way.
Stick with the game plan,
Khalil Mack,
all the things you worked on in
who
practice.
just kept up
But you
with
have some teams
one of
that
my
when they
best
get down,
receivers.
Their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Throwing on first down. Westbrook.
Intercepted.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one
Threw it
that
off
maybe
his fucking
a veteran
back foot.
sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Garoppolo on first down. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
He'll get this one complete to Davis.
All right, 4 yards.
He's
It's
out
good
of
one.
bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves
All right,
him with
let's
a
hope that he
fourth down.
misses
How
this.
about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore,
Hey,
plays
Jesus,
like that,
he drilled
I
that.
can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before.
Okay.
Talk about kickers.
So,
trace their backgrounds, trace their
can we
history,
not
you'll find that they
throw
were
to the other team?
athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent, and we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again.
Of course.
Guys. We can get this done.
Wide
Good
open.
thing for him. It did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Off the play fake. Westbrook.
Sit.
And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was
why would you sit right there?
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right.
Yep.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So
Holding on the
a
offense.
big call coming on 3rd down.
It's not going to be on the fucking defense. You guys dumb? I just
So
snapped the
instead of
ball.
giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. To Montgomery to begin the drive.
See like that.
Give him a couple on the
I need
carry
Woods
there,
in there
2nd
for
and 8.
that.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And this will be a Packers 1st down as
I
he'll
can't-
take this up to about
I just
the
thought.
33-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And this will be a Packers 1st down. As
Do we go with
Goodwin gets him to about
strip the ball, just
44.
try and force anything? He's already at 100
Yeah,
yards.
another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw.
Weird.
He's got the hook up, toe down, Beckham.
What I don't understand is what play is that? Where he's running a fucking corner or curl, and everyone else is running goes.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. 10-0 our score.
This isn't good, chat.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Garoppolo again.
Weird.
And it's caught.
Can't
And
believe
he's
it.
gonna take it in. Touchdown.
Got
Packers.
roasted. He's not even up close.
Gabriel Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers
This
are able
challenge
to stretch that lead out further.
Beating the hell
All
out of
the
me.
receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Okay.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Off Play action. Westbrook.
Will you fucking cut?
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
God, that's annoying.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st and 10, Westbrook. That's complete. It's Jason Huntley. And he is out of
Like, I don't
bounds,
understand
but
that.
not before he's inside the 30.
It's like he took
Another
forever
nice gain,
just to
13
cut.
yards that time and another first down. Off the play fake. Westbrook letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 2nd down now, Crockett. And this time he is in. Demarie Crockett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something.
It took me
before
7,000
half. They've
something
at least
seconds
got
to get
something
that
on the board
touchdown
now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being
Here
said,
comes the timeout.
everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. It'll be
another
Lions
touchdown here,
to start
boys.
the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right
Are
now,
you
they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Yep,
And
of course.
Incomplete.
How about
Of
some
course.
applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. There's the stiff arm. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So first
Who's
and
gonna get
10
roasted
now?
now?
from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And He'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Okay.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Westbrook. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
From the 44, Garoppolo. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off right around the 43.
Don't even celebrate anything.
40-yard line, that's
We need a
where the
freaking
return
touchdown now.
stops. They'll run on first down. Huntley, and they will only muster
no
a
space.
yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun,
Come on, Bates.
Westbrook. Over the middle, complete. That's Bates. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Come on, Bates. Nope. Because why? Why would we throw an accurate pass when our guys
They
getting
couldn't
open?
hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion
Could go for
on
the 3
first down.
here.
It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jason Huntley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have got it back to a one-score game.
All right,
That
defense.
almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year.
We can do
The
this.
consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This defense really clamping down. Although they're losing the game still, this second half has been theirs.
And they're winning it. I almost equate it to being a boxer. And
Come on, man. You had your...
The guy who is on his toes and doing the punching, that's the guy who's winning. And that's the way they're going at it defensively now. Much more aggressive in their calls, much more aggressive in their pursuit.
On first down, Garoppolo. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And that'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Of course.
He'll find Gabriel Davis.
Because why wouldn't? I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't throw it there.
To the ground at the Lions 21. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. It is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. They'll run
Get there.
Montgomery, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery. Trying to bounce it outside.
Because they don't have to do anything else, guys.
To the line of scrimmage. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So now the Lions down 20-14. At time, a huge factor. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Christian Jackson, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard
I need you,
after you
man.
play really well early, and then you kind of relax a little bit.
God,
Step on the gas
that's
again.
a
They just did it on the
linebacker.
last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. He's going to let it fly.
That's okay.
And
Incomplete pass is all right.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd
You need
and
to
10.
pull him
This is
away.
what Brain remembers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And a first down.
Off-play action. Westbrook. And that'll be incomplete.
Okay.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Back to throw. Escapes this, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Sean Robinson.
Nobody.
He's the one that got home.
And nobody else who can run a route.
Well, we saw
Agnew is my burner. Bates is a burner, but he's not that good. He's not as fast.
Before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield.
I can't stand that I can't get any incompletions. I don't understand how I have no pressure. And now all of a sudden Gill's not even on the field. I don't know where he's at. It's like he's not. So Dotson took his spot. But I don't know why. Like, unless I have no idea why Dotson is in on that side. Dotson's like, I'm still not seeing this lineup. I'm not seeing this set. And I don't know if it's because of my scheme. Just try that, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. What? Like that matters, dude. I just want to get to be a fucking Super Bowl champions. This challenge can end, and I don't know if it's going to this season again. You're a good backup. I honestly think there's multiple things that are bad about how I'm doing this, and it's just it's a constant pain. I need the fastest guy in this draft for a wide receiver. I need to find the fastest. The fastest. And I don't give a shit if the left tackles or right tackles or anybody else. Look at this. Look at how bad this draft is. Who can he scout cheaper? Is it QBs? It's linebackers. All right. For the love of God, guys. I need to win this game before I get offline. It's 2 in the morning. I'm 4-4. I'm not happy about it. So will you please? Oh, great. Another safety. This is also the problem, right? When I do a fantasy draft, every team is pretty balanced, okay? They're pretty well-rounded all over the board. And then you have my team.
Tonight, from Hard Rock Stadium,
It's just not good.
Miami, Florida. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Okay. I like what I'm seeing. Never mind.
First
I don't
carry
like it
now
anymore.
for Kareem Hunt. And he's able to take
I don't
this
know
one
what the
out to
fuck just happened.
35-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
Yep.
They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
11 yards there, first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball.
He about got away from the first guy again.
For the nice pickup.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night?
He had him.
Have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
He had him in the back.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Carr now on first down. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr, throw
right.
left side complete. It's Richards.
It's okay.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like,
yeah, of course.
What, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Dude, what the?
And a flag comes in as that one falls
That better be
incomplete.
roughing the passer.
Well, let's see who this is on.
Oh, defense. Okay.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so
They're
hard
definitely in
because these
zone.
great receivers, they have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver, penalty flag had to come out.
All
No
right.
score after one on EA Sports. Off the play fake. Westbrook eluding the pressure right. He'll hit his tight end, Walker. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
How many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right,
Why would
the
you throw it
defense
fucking
loses
short?
its leverage,
Why would you
right?
throw it short?
There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain. He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he
was
could break
indeed.
some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that
It wasn't
big
that he's
frame,
supposed to do
hope he
that.
could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So still no touchdowns in the
I
first
wanted
half,
him to
but we
get
do
him
have some
a
action on the
first down,
scoreboard
but I
with
didn't
the
want to
field
lob
goal.
it because if
Maybe
I lob it,
now
it gets
the
picked
mentality
off.
changes in
He
this
was
game
open.
because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
On first down, Carr. He completes it to Hunt. He'll
Take
be
that.
dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's Carr. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football
Because
League.
it's
There's
5-minute
an example
quarters
of why.
for me and
Shows that
no
they
one
set an
else.
aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
That's why I tried to pressure it. That's okay.
First down by a
You're
couple
right.
of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. It's a first down following a gain of 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this
Make
weekend.
the tackle.
Carr completes it, and they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll try to
What
run
the
with
fuck
Hunt.
was that?
He is in. Touchdown, Miami. Kareem Hunt, his third touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter
53
whether it's a
seconds, 3
quarter,
timeouts.
a
I got
half,
time.
A game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first
Get some
half
more
and find
cushion
style,
out
putting
there,
it
even
in
a field
the
goal.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake
Why won't
there
you?
that
Oh,
can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
On first down, Westbrook. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw on second down. Westbrook, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Operating from the gun, Westbrook. And he comes back with one complete. The Lions
all right. So I need to get enough yardage to get a field goal.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
So I like doubling across the middle. Send Peoples-Jones to try and pull.
Throwing on first down, Westbrook. They'll get this into the hands of Huntley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course. First and 10, Westbrook, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Get the fuck out of here.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Westbrook. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost.
Okay, if I can get Bates or
Peoples
Peoples-Jones on that corner, I'll be all right.
On third down, Westbrook. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really
Okay,
not in
so
a positive
Agnew
way. Now they're angry.
or
That can
Walker.
jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
On first down, Westbrook.
You gotta be
Double team,
fucking
and it's
kidding me.
intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
You should have lobbed it.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So we've hit halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Lions
I got
in the lead, and they're
greedy.
going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Holding.
And he's going to be taken down here
It's
with
the first time in
penalty flag
forever
on
that
the
I've
field.
ran the ball.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the gun, Westbrook,
Shit.
flush to his right. And he will not throw it away.
Shit.
He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Westbrook got his man complete over the middle. That's Bates. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Westbrook, and that will be incomplete.
Yeah,
So
because
it would
why
appear they will not
wouldn't?
be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. Shotgun now for Carr. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone. And you're
Every
not running
single
into
fucking
a defensive
pass.
player in another zone.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On the delay, here's Hunt. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Now the 2nd down throw on target. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up
Did
4th
not want him
down.
to just sit
A short
in that
gain that
pocket.
doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
He hit that one.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will knot us up at 10. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
Okay,
I like
boys.
his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. To throw on 2nd down.
Oh, look.
Westbrook. Now
They
set
blitz
the
and they
screen to
still
Hartley.
get to me.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. From the gun, Westbrook.
Yep.
Into heavy traffic, and
'Cause
it's
why not?
intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will
Because
finally
why
get
not?
it into the return,
Like,
but not until
I
he
can't
takes it
gain
back all the way
anything
inside the 10-yard line.
running the ball.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now, after the INT, it's Carr.
Weird. Wide the fuck open because he has all the time in the world.
Allen Robinson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
My problem is I can't run the ball to gain yards. When I can't run the ball,
the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
like that. He was so far behind that guy. But it doesn't matter because he just catches him in a second.
I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because...
Oh, look at that. Weird. He glitched through my fucking guy.
And it's a big turnover there on the
It was a
play of the quarter. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's
how the fuck?
At that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Does it matter what I fucking do? I gained 2 yards.
About the 7. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Westbrook.
Like that. He throws it, and it's a bullet, and it's low. If that's in stride, he's gaining at least 10.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, Westbrook. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield.
He should be open.
And when they see openings, take their shots.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones, but now it'll be 3rd down. On the run, it's Huntley. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Intercepted.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Because Jones is not that guy.
Will get the football back. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run again with Hunt. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Trying to run for the first
Fucking 57. Gill, one of my best goddamn players, just goes inside.
It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Chad, I don't know anymore. If you guys are watching this,
down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it.
I don't know. I don't know.
So a victory here for the
Like, I can't.
Dolphins. And it was their
I have.
defense that really made the statement after the break.
I have no defensive star players. Every time I play against somebody, it's fucking garbage that has anybody on defense with an X factor ability. Maybe I just shut them off. But that's not. That's part of the game. Like, it just pisses me off.
It certainly worked.
It certainly did.
I had the lead, even going for that field goal.
More focus on what they plan
It
to
wouldn't
do
have
going
changed
in,
anything.
whether they
I have
just
89
played
yards in fucking
whatever
20
it
minutes a
was, it
game.
all came together
4
in the second
picks.
half, and no points were
And their
allowed.
quarterbacks are
That's a
going
great way
15 to
close them out.
17. Fucking just dumb.
So for the Dolphins,
I can't run the ball.
They inch closer to respectability now at 3 and 6 on the year, and they'll get a few days to savor this
Like,
one before they take on the
what-
New England
what do I do?
Patriots. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4.
Now I'm back to 4 and 5. I'm less than 500 again. I was fucking 4 and 2. Wait, what am I? I don't even know. Because and now this year's draft is chalk. Yeah, I'm 4 and 5. And now I play the Vikings. Dolphins aren't in my thing. I lost to the Green Bay Packers. I'm like, I am struggle bussing here. I need to beat the Vikings. I need to beat the Packers. I need to get top of the division so I can actually fucking do anything positive right now. But I don't know who to even, like, the draft is a joke. I might as well draft first round, hopefully go after a receiver that's just the fastest guy there is. Like right now, I'm just scouting the faster guys. So I'll get this guy because he's a second round talent. But like, what do I do? Get another tight end? Well, nope, they all suck too. Oh good, Travis Kelce's on their team. I think the training next season, I'm going to at least take that over. Like, to decide who to upgrade and which ways. Because I think that's a big piece of it. because I'm getting upgrades, but they're being applied in the most insufficient way possible. And it's not helping me. And this is the last game I'm going to play. Because this is against Travis Kelce, and I don't know who the fucking quarterback is. I think it's not Cam Newton. I don't know. It's somebody you can dot, because he'll get, I don't know, 250 yards, 3 touchdowns. He'll go off. It'll be fine. Oh, it's Josh Allen. That's it. I don't know how Westbrook actually has yardage. His touchdown to interception ratio sucks.
From Ford Field in Detroit. It's week 11 of the
I would say
NFL.
should I just simulate defense, since that's supposed to be the assistant coach's job.
Has hit high gear, and off we go in week 11
But
on EA Sports. And
right
they'll
now,
run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
oh yeah, they have Cooper Kupp too. I forgot about that.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And Jonathan Taylor.
Upended at the 28-yard line.
Their offense is
Just a 3-yard
completely
gain
stacked,
there.
while mine is just a big
But
pile
there's
of
just a pile of
garbage.
bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Taylor. He's got a 1st down
Weird.
inside of midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
He still gained yards.
3 yards on the scramble.
He
there
still
at
gained
second down.
yards.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen going up top for Kupp. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Cooper Kupp, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings
Season
have taken
3.
a first-quarter lead.
I'm in season 3.
On paper coming in, you'd say
3.
that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there.
Weird,
on the
huh?
opening drive.
Yeah,
they
I
came
think
in
so.
the heavy
Yeah.
favorite in this game,
Yep.
and even though they're on
Yeah.
the road,
Yep.
they just still just wiped it away,
Yeah.
didn't they? They
Yep.
just said to everyone, we're the better team.
Yeah.
We just showed it to you.
They're the
on this
better
opening
team,
drive, and we expect
Yeah.
to do it all game long.
Yeah. Nobody's pressing.
They run here with Jason Huntley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, Huntley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
Maybe it's
at
a
the
heavy
44.
dose of Huntley.
They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Weird.
Now a throw on 1st
Bats it
there,
down.
but it's incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones, but it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Westbrook sliding
Weird.
in the pocket.
Covered.
His
Can't
throw
believe it.
incomplete.
So strange.
So many times we talk about
That
coverage, we're just talking
everyone
about a defender
was
running with
covered.
a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Why would you?
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. Matt Patricia, he says now's the time. His guys are going to go for it on fourth.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, the game underneath stuff. You got to go make the tackle right away.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to get it across the midfield
I don't know.
stripe into Lion territory.
There's gonna be people like, why did he do that?
On the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I don't know. I did it because my offense should be able to convert that, in my opinion. But apparently, I am wrong.
From the 45 on second down.
Yep.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Who's gonna get roasted today?
From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Thanks, Hardage. Sorry. Thanks, Hardage.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say you're
nobody blocking.
Points on that drive. This could cost them.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
Oh, weird.
And this is incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine Donovan Peoples-Jones.
That's so strange.
From second to third down.
Because I threw that ball fully intending for it to be arriving.
Operating from the gun. Westbrook throwing the out route and complete. It's Bates. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. From the gun, Westbrook.
I think another thing is too is I like start relying too much on one player, one play, one something, right? And it's like everything has to flow
Off the play fake. Westbrook.
like this. That should have been an easy completion because there's no way that linebacker should have been able to keep up with him all the time, but they can.
And there's another example, another incompletion.
68 didn't block anybody. Literally ran around the guy. I don't even know how else to say that. He literally ran around the guy.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan
might be
Coachman
open.
in
I'm going to watch
Orlando.
that
He'll have all the
first.
stats and
Nope.
scores from games in progress around
Yeah,
the
weird.
NFL.
An inaccurate pass from
The
my
passing
quarterback?
game not in sync here early.
No.
And now it's fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go
I'm
for
going to
it
hit
on
Agnew
4th and
across
7.
on this stupid slant that everybody else throws.
He comes back with one complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So,
Cool.
Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way.
I'm sorry.
This is caught
How the
inside
fuck
the
did
15.
my guy just...
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Whatever.
And that one was
Maybe I'll just take that approach. Don't punt. I'm never going to punt.
This for field position after
Never
the big
gonna
play.
punt
Inside
again.
the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
No, that's okay.
Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he'll get into the end zone.
That's weird.
Down Minnesota. Sterling Shepard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field.
You can tell
that they're having to defend a short field.
that I'm super enthused right now.
To limit an offense in that
My issue is
daunting for a defense.
Don't know what else to do. This year's draft class sucks. I already talked about that. I'm going to take over the points so that hopefully I can, kind of do something with those.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Yeah, that's what you
finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
You fucking completed one pass. Don't talk about that.
Operating from the gun. Westbrook eluding the pressure right.
Okay.
It's he can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Yep.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Sit.
It's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Westbrook. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
No, he didn't.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Come up with
Look
what?
at the throw. Westbrook. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. McCann's kick up.
Here's the other thing, right?
And they will get themselves on the board.
I have no ability to push the field. So if I get behind by a lot, I throw a lot because I have no line and I can't score off of like a 90-yard run.
But they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Pretty sure they get the ball.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
No way. I trail? How is that even possible? I can't believe it.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big show.
Oh, look. That's the line of scrimmage. Don't worry. It's inaccurate, though, so it's all right. Lost it down, too, probably, right? I think. Yep, 2nd and 15.
Bigger chance. We'll see if they can get the score. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are
Zone
on
defense.
the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Sit and wait, sit and wait.
as he throws there, incomplete. The intended receiver was Thaddeus Moss, and it's third down. Operating from the gun, Westbrook.
Will you fucking go upfield, you ass?
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Again, it's Taylor.
You gotta make that fucking hit, man.
Down just shy of midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
What the?
That one complete to Joe Reed. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
So he's not past the line of
yards there on a
scrimmage,
very nice third down conversion. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 23. Here's Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Bet you Cooper Kupp scores touchdown.
Allen gonna throw.
That should have been a fucking fumble.
Sacked back at
Just
the
saying.
22.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against...
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Now that's a drive that makes everyone
Chad, I'm
happy
really
on
not
that
sure what
bench
to do anymore.
They accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up.
It just kind of makes you not want to play anymore, but at the same time, like for me, it just lights this stupid fire that it's like,
The
oh,
Lions offense ready to kick off their next
I'll
drive.
try not to suck
These guys
again.
had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively.
No
thus
shit,
far.
Sherlock.
They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy
Like that.
on that sideline
That.
because that
I
drive
can't.
deserved to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
You want to know what's working? Nothing.
Play action. Westbrook. Strap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football.
McKeon,
Right
he
now,
won't
I think
even
the
get out there.
scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Looking to throw on second down. Westbrook. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he
Yep.
dragged,
He's going to
Yep.
yardage here.
Yep.
As they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yep.
So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Well, they go for it on 4th, but this one
All right, chat.
Incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, that'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter,
pressure on Clyde, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is good. He got
Maybe I just need to do what everybody else does, which is
as he drops it in from long distance.
just sim it. Sim it, do the draft. You know,
it's 3 more points and that widens
just make it easy on myself. Just sim it. See how long it takes my team to win the Super Bowl. Do the draft. Only play the Super Bowl. Watch everybody progress.
So out now come the Lions. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Off the play fake.
No. Frustration?
And he's going to keep it here.
There's no way.
Up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I don't understand why that would happen.
Scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Westbrook. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now a desperation throw deep. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Big gains in succession. Last one was over. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 30, 20, 10, 5, and that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. He's able to get it all the way down to the 20.
Might as well dance. You didn't do shit all game. You guys drop balls when they're thrown, when you're open.
Final seconds have ticked away in this
But, you know,
Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished.
Ball
they did score in the
in
second
his
quarter.
fucking
Do you
face.
think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half the
I really
adjustment,
don't know
whatever
what to
they
do,
did in the
guys.
locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better.
My defense just isn't there. I'm going to make one change before I get offline. But it's 3 o'clock in the morning here. This episode's been going for a while. I want to switch one thing. So I want Gill to be on the field. So he needs to go to left outside linebacker right now. And then I need Dotson to go to right. Because Gill's not on the field for most of these plays. And he needs to be. I'm just not sure what else to do. Whitley's a hell of a player, but he's just... He tries to hit stick so much. Hit power. Like, is his tackling bad? No, his tackle's 88. How is he missing tackles? So, yeah. Let's get all the other mundane shit done. I mean, I could draft a fullback. You're really not that good. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to draft a fullback. Let's go look at fullbacks. Fifth round. I could draft a tight end and put them as fullback. Good. So Woods is actually playing now, so I'm not worried about him getting any better. Let's actually train people that are gonna make an impact. Because normally I would try and train like the worst people to get them up to that level. I just don't fucking get it, man. I'm trying so hard to not just lose my drive for this right now. All right. That's it for this episode, boys and girls and children of all ages. Don't know when I'll get the next one done. Because right now I'm just kind of pissed off about it. Smile. It's Madden. What do you expect, right? Hold on. I hope everybody has a great night, great day, wonderful evening, morning, whatever you're going through. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.